Hello, we're going to show you a brief video of the 3 parts you've sent down to us being measured on the Hommel Opticline. So we've got your first part set up here with 2 female centres. We have a measuring routine set up on here, and the idea is you can go file open and then we just press the start button. So the part's going to come up now and it's going to measure length positions. We've got it to rotate so we can position the female centres out the way. We're measuring the knurled areas, we're measuring the diameters, we're measuring straightness, and we're measuring concentricity as well. So this takes a little bit longer than the other 2. I think it's about 30 seconds. And that's the end of the routine. Yes, it's 33 seconds. So you can see the results here. We can give you a result list. And essentially the angles on the chamfers are out of spec. I believe I didn't check whether it's plus or minus 2 degrees actually. But anyway, you can see that it's demonstrating the items are out of spec. Okay, so we've got your next part, which if I get the right one to open, I think it's this one, is it? Nope, not this one, it's this one which I want to use. Okay, so that's the next part. This is the smaller of the 2. This is our centre here, so what I'm going to do now is sprung loaded centres. Just take that out. I'm going to put the next, I'm going to take this out actually, and I'm going to put a centre in. Get this sorted out. So I'm just going to put the centre in there like so, and I'm going to use a smaller centre at the top. So I'm just going to replace that as well. Look, just put that in, bring the head down, and pop him in, like so. There we are. So he's ready to go as well now. So again, press start. So again, we're measuring lengths and diameters, we're measuring the chamfers and the angles, and we're also measuring the part on the face here. So you can see there's a number of things which are out of spec. Things, for example, like the start of the measurement, it should be 2.5, it's coming out at 2.1. The bottom diameter should be 5.4 plus 50 minus 30. And you can see it's undersized, and you can see what we're seeing there on the lengths. Even the OD, if I click on that, is right at the top limit. So that's the other part, and again we can give you a result list, etc. And then the last part is going to be the small part, and again, if I can find it here, one moment, I think it's that one. There you go. So this is slightly different now. All I'm going to do is take this part out, take the centre out here, and I'm just going to pop it on a flat plate. So put the part in, I'm going to put a flat plate on the top, like so, and then I'm going to put the part on top of that, like so. And I don't need to be too fussy about its setup, so I'm going to press start on this. Oop. And if I took the lock off, press start. And again, this doesn't take long at all to measure. I think it's something like 10 or 15 seconds. And you can see it's not concentric, but it doesn't matter for what we need to do. So again, here's the measurements here. So we've got things like the diameters, we've got the run out, which is slightly out. It should be 20 microns, it's 21 microns, and it's been very consistent in that measurement. The diameters, the bottom of the rad, which should be 2 mil, it's nearly 2 mil, and things like the bottom of the neck, 5.4 minus or plus or minus the values. Again, here's the result list. And that's it really. So we can print that out, file, print preview, we can print that out, and we can export the data to an SPC file. I hope that's useful. We'll be in touch.